Hey, good morning, Choice Residential. Hope your day's off to a wonderful start. Today, I want to talk a little bit about video and audio recording. First, as a buyer's agent, you should assume that from the moment you walk onto the property, this includes being outside of the home, that you and your buyers are being watched and listened to. So your conversation should be had with that in mind. Don't share any personal or private or confidential information while on the property. Don't share things about what you might offer or what strategies you might have. Don't say anything overly disrespectful about the property, that sort of thing. So go to the home and through the home with the assumption that you are being watched and listened to, and have your conversations accordingly. Now, as a listing agent, make sure you are making it part of your process to remind sellers it is illegal. In fact, it is a felony for them to listen in on someone else's conversation. So they can watch without audio, although from what I know of a lot of these cameras that are set up like Ring cameras, it may not give you the option not to have the audio. So it's probably best that they just don't monitor the people who are there looking at their home. Now, sometimes people might ask you more questions about that. They might say, well, this is my home. I can do whatever I want. You should not try to defend the law or explain it to an extent you're not comfortable with. Just simply guide them to legal counsel if they have questions about it, or to conduct their own research about the legalities of that. Just because it's their home doesn't make it okay. They are allowing these other people to come in. Those people have an expectation of privacy while they're in the home. Some sellers may say, well, if I put a sign up that says they're being recorded, then it's okay, I can listen. I don't know. I'm not an attorney. That may not imply consent to be recorded and listened to just because you have a sign up. So it just depends on if there's an expectation of privacy, and we don't want to get into the legal aspects of that. Our job is simply to explain to the seller it's illegal for them to do that, and that's the extent of it. If they have more questions, they should do their own research or talk to legal counsel. And again, for buyers, just make sure they are always aware that they likely are being recorded, even if they don't see the cameras. And so they should converse with you accordingly. So if you have other questions about that, always don't hesitate to reach out. Happy to discuss it with you. And as always, until next time, take care.